enjoy the moment. I'm Luke Skywalking on these haters. Every day.
I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And it'll be the Kings off the tip. White on the wing. Pass to Murray. Sacramento passing it around. It's stolen by Oubre. On the break. The three, Durant. Rebound by Sacramento. Henderson scanning the floor. Shoots. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the...
Wow!
Oh, my!
Hammer it home!
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
Pick by Smith. Durant inside. Shot clock at 3. Here's Castle. Driving inside. Ayton with the defensive effort. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Castle outside. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Henderson. Back come the Kings in transition. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. Brooklyn on D. 4-point game. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he sinks the second.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. A nice shot by Smith.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Doesn't go for him. Nets trailed by 5. Up top, Castle. He's got 5. And that one good. Castle's got 7. Here's Henderson. He takes it in. They'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And that's just Henderson disregarding the defense. It's a physical lead.
Both teams will make substitutions. Henderson hits them both. And the Nets with possession here. Trailing by 5. Pass to Knippel. For 3. Drains the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to...
Oh, he packs it.
Down.
That is incredible. Yeah, games like this are huge for Henderson's confidence. He's showing why he was highly coveted in the 2023 NBA draft.
Sacramento leading by 4. Out left to the wing. Pulls up, high post. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Knippel. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And B.A., he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 6-point lead. And that one is hammered home.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Puts up a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to White. Now here's McBride. Back to White. Oh, sweet move. Washington grabs the miss. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bassi. And he goes in for the dunk.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to McBride. With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, I like how they're going right after defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Left side Durant. 6 to shoot. Top of the key jump. is on the mark.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
Here's McBride. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Lots of room. Brooklyn pulls it in. Right side Durant. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Sacramento making a change here. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Now on the regular floor. Give it up for P.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Murray. Here's White. Clock at 6. Here's Henderson. Durant pulls it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Doubled by Durant. Pass to Ariza. The putback. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Outside Durant. And he nails the jumper. Durant's got his third bucket of the night. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Pass to White. Henderson, left side. They kick it out to Murray. Murray is doubled. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts. Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
Pass to Henderson. And here's Ayton. Back to Henderson. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Ariza. Back to Ayton. Rebounded by Malawach.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. So after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Timeout called. The Kings. Here's Henderson. He's got 14. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, that's the look he wanted. but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Ooh, it's stolen away. On the break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Stephon Castle.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And he drives in. And he can't jam it through. The Kings leading. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
His fourth foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And here's Knipple from the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sacramento on top, up 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Ayton pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 3. It's intercepted. Pass to Knipple. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Knipple's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Castle outside. Passy down low. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 1-point game. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Castle outside. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Henderson outside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to Ayton. Off target from the baseline. And Brooklyn with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now Washington. It's stolen by Henderson. Fast break. Here we go.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, just a great jump from Henderson to get ahead of the defenders on the break.
To the wing, right side. Castle for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. There's a screen by Bassie. Just 4 to shoot. Knipple with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Kings trailing. Outside McBride. Outside for Green. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. McBride can't get it to go. And they're on the break. Pass to Smith. It's hauled in by White. Here's McBride. Ooh, it's stolen. On the wing, Durant. 10 points for him. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. And they pick up 2. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead. And here are the Kings now. Here's McBride. And there's the drive.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts. An incredible understanding of the game.
And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, despite being listed at 6'4", DiVincenzo can cause issues inside. A physical guard.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Nets trail by 5. Can they get it? And he dumps it down.
A reverse slam? That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a...
Kings, 57.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's McBride. to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. Brooklyn pulls it in. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's all knotted up.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Shoots it from the corner. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Pass to Knipple to take the lead. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a three-point Brooklyn lead.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The Kings call timeout. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Castle outside. Drives to the hoop. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, using that length. Castle converting under duress.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Can't cash it in from close range. Right side Durant. Brooklyn with the ball. Three-point lead. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
The three is up. The rebound by the Nets. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh!
Wow, he almost brought the house down.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Oh, a perfect jumper.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Kings trail by 7. Takes it inside. And there's the rejection. Releases from 15. Up again. Here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Jams it home.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
I mean, so versatile. That time, Murray puts it on the deck and makes a play.
Castle. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Now he. Oh, he picked him clean. Durant. Into the lane. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Clear the way. When Durant is moving like this, you know he's focused on throwing it down.
tries from 19. Good for 2.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
From deep. It's money from deep.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephon Castle.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Oh, he nailed the jumper.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on us.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
On the take. Ooh, he leaves no question.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Deflected. DiVincenzo with a steal. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe